Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he'll take a look at ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Probably not that much. But it's just a game, right?
Chopped weakly to the left. Rurik loves it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Steve Pearce now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
I'm really impressed with this game. Looks really good. Absolutely wonderful it looks, in my opinion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
When you have two...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Thank God.
But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Jays out in front here, 4-zip.
Bad way to start the game. Down by 4.
Joe Biagini, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Grichuk racing back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
How's that for a pitch, Biagini?
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game one of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you know, Jacoby Ellsbury is a guy that's looking to get back on track now. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you can say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Richard on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Martin gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 1. Stepping in for the Jays, Russell Martin. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season, one of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2-1 the count to Pilar.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. The 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jays lead it 4-1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Mark. He's been a catcher his entire career. But I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Walker stands at first with 1 out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Didi. Yes, indeed.
The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
It's another beautiful.
check swing here. Did he go? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Pulled toward right center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are two away now.
Batting eighth, third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0. One and one the count. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Past history with Joe Biagini, he's 0 for 9. 1-0 count, here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pierce is there as he makes the catch, and they'll digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Kendry Morales.
Standing in now, Kendrys Morales, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run and it lasted at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Stepping up now, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a double steal try here. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Smoke over at second. Morales at first, one gone. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pierce.
Striding into the box, Steve Pierce. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pierce playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
1-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Striding in once again, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Ronald.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Travis is there. one down.
The batter, catcher, Gary.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Line toward the gap in left center. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall.
First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards short, and one gone. Russell Martin now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Kevin Pilar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Neil Walker. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a high chopper. Smoke scoops it up. Underhanded flip. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper.